Hey, it's Anica,
And Josh,
and welcome to Popcorn Chatter.
sit back, relax, and grab some snacks.
Or don't. Listen and hopefully laugh with us as we begin the Valentine's Day episode of Popcorn Chatter.
Yay! Valentine's
Wow.
Day.
I,
What?
I,
Yeah.
I honestly never thought we'd do a Valentine's Day episode, but someone suggested it.
Hey,
When I
we
mean
gotta,
someone, I mean him.
we
Josh.
gotta be, we gotta be trendy, you know.
Gotta be trendy. It's just a holiday.
Yeah,
Holiday,
I
quote
mean,
unquote holiday. It's just a
yeah.
regular day for some people, so I mean, at first, it was so funny because at first when you suggested it, you were so pumped up. It's like, let's do a Valentine's Day episode and let's release it on Valentine's Day. And then now that like when we were preparing everything, you were so hesitant and you were like so embarrassed. You were like saying, I don't know if I want to share my ships or whatnot.
Here's the
And then
thing.
I was like, you're the one that suggested this.
No, cause like in theory, being
Theory.
trendy is a good idea, but at the same time, that doesn't mean I'm that like comfortable sharing everything that I find romantic.
Sure.
Oh,
And
yeah.
why suggest a Valentine's Day episode anyway? It's fine. We'll just, we're here. We've prepared so much, and on my part, it's exciting. I don't know why it's also
You were
exciting.
when we started, you were the one who was like, "Do you really want to make a Valentine's Day episode?" And now you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm excited." I'm kidding.
I know I am excited because, yeah, I'll admit I was like I don't know if this is the right term, but apprehensive at first, because of course it's Valentine's Day. I don't exactly celebrate the holiday like so much. So, but now now that I thought about it and I saw what we prepared or what I prepared. I'm so excited because suddenly these are all of the things that I love, which fits because Valentine's Day is
Yeah, Valentine's
all
Day.
about celebrating love, not just romantically, but familial, agape, eros, all the types of love. So yeah. How about you, Josh? What is Valentine's Day for you?
I don't know. I mean, I guess for me, it might be a boring answer, but Valentine's Day is Valentine's, and it's the same thing every year. I mean, sometimes I
Yes.
give, sometimes I
Aw.
give something to someone. Sometimes I don't. Mostly I don't.
Oh.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think
Okay,
I've
okay.
actually formally given someone. Yeah, I don't think I've formally given someone anything in Valentine's
Uh-huh.
Day
Uh-huh.
yet. But yeah,
Yet.
we'll see.
Okay. Just for
And
all the single ladies out there, my friend here is
no,
single.
no, 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 no. We didn't mean it.
No, no,
Anyway,
no.
but yeah,
If you want a gamer boyfriend, he's right there.
really, that's the first thing you're gonna use to label. Like, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of
What do
true
you want?
anyway.
What else do you want me to market you? Okay, you're
Aspiring, amazing
you're an
filmmaker. I'm kidding,
aspiring
no.
filmmaker. Oh yeah, sure. A Christopher Nolan fanatic.
I still remember there's this one time, like, when you guys made
Yeah.
me something for my birthday, and then Lichelle made, like, why you should date why you saw Josh,
Yeah,
or it was like
yeah,
a
yeah.
TikTok, it was
We
like,
should get that presentation or TikTok or
yeah,
video. Yeah, we should
yeah.
get that. We should post that on our page.
Oh my god. Oh, we'll discuss it later.
We'll
Anyway.
discuss it later. Okay, fine. But I'm holding on to it.
Alright,
Okay,
so what about you? How do you
how
celebrate?
do I celebrate it?
Yeah.
I mean, well, how do I don't celebrate. I just said I don't celebrate it. I'm the type of person that just watches all. I celebrate it in a way of being that helpful, supportive, third wheel best friend that takes the pictures, that, helps the boyfriend or helps the girlfriend or helps, your significant other, prepare the surprise gift to your significant other. So, like, I can offer my services and, I'll be there. I'm like one of the best, I'm the best third wheel ever. So, yeah. Best in the business. I can be there. If you want a driver, I can't drive though, but I will ask. I can order you a Grab or something. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, to celebrate in the spirit of pop culture, since this is a pop culture themed podcast, we will be celebrating all kinds of love today. So just like as we mentioned, the different kinds of love: familial, agape, eros, philia. I don't know anything. I mean, I don't know the rest. So just all the types of love. So honestly, since there's so many, we're gonna be this might be all over the place, but yeah, we have so many things prepared for everyone. So we're gonna be talking about our favorite tropes, pair dynamics, favorite ships, canon or non-canon, favorite
Ships we hate
oh
or
yeah, no,
dislike,
well, not
maybe.
favorite, yeah, ships we hate. And for the best part for last, the all-time favorite love story in our opinion only.
In our
So
opinion.
yes, stay tuned because we have so much in store. Okay, so to start us off, let's talk about the favorite tropes and pair dynamics. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually really excited for this because, okay, just for the sake of people who
Yeah.
don't know what a trope and a dynamic is, I'll help you define what it is. Basically, a trope and a dynamic is something you read when you read books. I found it more common in books or in media content, films, movies, TV series. A trope is more, I guess, plot. It's plot related. Like some examples can be like enemies to lovers, Chris. What am I talking about? Childhood friends to lovers, unrequited love. Those
Yeah.
angst. No, that's a genre. Anyway, lovers
Anyway,
from
yeah.
different eras, soulmates, those kinds of tropes. And then pair dynamic is more relationship centric. It's within the relationship, the poly relationship, or there's the dual relationship. So yeah, we will be talking about our favorite ones. Josh, do you want to start? Because I've been
Uh,
speaking for way too long.
no, I mean, I think, you could explain this better, but okay, sure. I'll
What do you
start
mean
with
I can
mine.
explain it better? Oh my god.
Okay, so here's
I'm the one who prepared everything, and you're throwing me under the bus like this. Okay.
Okay. So I guess one of the things that I like when consuming media is the type of love story. I mean, okay, yeah, fine, sure. Let's call it a love story. It's like when opposites attract. So and then you can have one character who's like very nice and the other one's like very mean. I don't know. I just like that dynamic of them not being like, because you know how easy it is in some media na there's two characters that are like they're both nice, they're both really caring, and I mean you can still like that, like there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong
yeah.
with that.
There's nothing wrong.
They're
Mhm.
cute still, but it kind of, if you want to add some spice in it,
Oh,
the
spice.
the
Okay.
opposite attract dynamic. It's yeah, I don't know. I just
Josh
like
likes
it.
something spicy. We got
No,
now. Take that.
no. I'm just saying, sometimes you want, you want don't want to be too
Yeah.
basic.
We don't want it to be too vanilla or just too bland.
Nothing
But
wrong
if you're
with
into
vanilla
that,
and
fine. We're not talking about anything too explicit. I'm just teasing.
yeah.
Anyway,
So,
but
you wanna
yes,
go next?
opposites. I agree with you. Opposites attract dynamic is very. I don't know if that's a dynamic or a trope anymore, but it's very.
At this point,
it's
just like
appealing. I agree.
yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
So
Okay.
you wanna go next?
Oh, okay. For me next, I'll talk about a trope. Okay, so one of my favorite tropes is the soulmate trope. So I don't know. Oh wait, I have a whole paragraph prepared.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
like going
What?
at it. Okay, no, that's fine. Keep
I
going,
mean,
keep going.
well, you were for the record, you were busy this week, and I had so much time, so it's fine. Well, we're working with what we have. So okay, so soulmate trope. It's basically any form of it, in media represented. So like, it's the red invisible string attached to whoever your soulmate is, the tattoo of your first words to each other, the songs. Like you can hear whatever your
Yeah.
soulmate is singing in your head. Like I don't know, soulmates appeal to me.
Are you-
Having someone destined for you. Oh God. just shows how I'm so alone. Okay.
Are you willing to like give an example? Because like I have one in mind that, but I don't
Oh
want.
yeah.
I can't say it because I think it's
Mm-hmm.
spoiler because I haven't watched this movie yet.
Spoilery. Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't. Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
yeah. Okay.
okay. For me, soulmates aren't necessarily romantic. So like one example I can give is a very platonic best friend soulmates, which is Hiccup and Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. It's amazing. They're such a my favorite duo of some of my favorite movies. The especially with the comparison that was made in the second movie, a line was said to Hiccup like, "You have a heart of a chief, but a soul of a dragon." I was like, that's because he's soulmates with Toothless. Oh my god! And there's I love them
It's
both. They're like the ultimate best friends. They know each other, even if they don't like. They're not the same species, but they understand each other.
yeah.
And then spoilers in the third movie, they had to leave each other. Oh gosh, yeah. I have so many feelings about the series. So
Can I just admit that I have not watched the second and the third movie?
oh my
I watched.
god,
I
I'm
loved.
so sorry.
I loved. No, it's fine. It's fine. I love the first one, but I don't know. I just haven't gotten around to watching the second and the third one, and I think I should. But
Yes,
yeah,
you have to. You have to. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
it's fine,
didn't
it's fine.
even know. I
it's
thought
fine.
you.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry for assuming that you've watched it.
I mean,
Sorry.
coming from me who likes dragons, you would
Yeah,
assume that I have
Oh, that's
watched
another
it.
that's another trait we need to add to the marketable Josh list. He loves
my
dragons.
No, I mean it's just they're cool. Whatever.
Okay.
I'm proud of my past. Year of the
As
Dragon.
we go
Represent.
along, as we go along this podcast, we are definitely going to start collecting marketable things about Josh. Date him.
Just
Let's
me.
go.
Why? Okay, fine.
Okay,
Whatever.
okay. So that's one example of platonic. Do you want me to give you a sort of not a romantic? Well, I'm a shipper of this, so like it's romantic to
I mean,
me.
if you wanna mention it, sure, go. Why not?
Okay, so from Haikyuu, Kageyama, and Hinata, but like although most of my reasons are excuse me, most of my reasons are in the manga, which haven't been animated yet, but what we have now animated wise, if you just watch it watch it properly and just analyze it, oh, that's soulmate energy. You just okay. I wish I
mean-
could spoil, but you haven't read the manga, so I will not. I will restrain
I mean,
myself.
can I
But-
just say, watching back, they do give me like Naruto and Sasuke vibes,
oh
or
my god, are you
yeah,
I
I don't
haven't
know.
watched Naruto,
So all the
but
Naruto
okay.
fans out there, yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
But yes, Kageyama and Hinata are like one of my automatic. If there's a soulmate, I think of them. Yes. Okay. So next, you have another trope.
Oh, me. It's my turn.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's your turn.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm done.
This one might sound cheesy, but I like superheroes, so I didn't.
Mhm.
I guess like I don't know if this is like what it's officially called, but I had it listed down here as the hero trope. So like Superman, Lois Lane, Barry, and Iris, and
Mhm.
I was gonna say Batman, Catwoman, but they're both kind of like
They're both kind of enemies to lovers kind of thing.
yeah,
A hero
enemies
and
to
a
lovers
villain
vibe.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
but
know.
I ship
just
them. I do.
yeah. So going back to the hero thing. I don't know. I just found it appealing that
The guy gets the girl.
I mean, it doesn't have to be just the guy, but like in
Okay, fine. The hero
media,
gets the
hero gets the,
the
girl.
hero gets the
Oh,
love
the girl,
interest.
the love
The
interest.
hero gets that. We
Yeah.
gender neutral in the podcast.
Yeah,
the hero
gets the love interest for
hero is
being.
gender neutral, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
yeah.
And may it be their chivalrous heart or being heroic or something, anything. But yeah.
Self-righteous, self-sacrificing
yeah,
hero to the
I just-
the one they leave behind. I agree with that.
I just really found that like, I guess interesting when like the two characters like, realize na oh like you're both like, kasi how heroes are. Well, in most media, I mean, heroes aren't portrayed as perfect, and even then, even with their troubled lives, the other person that's not the hero is like
Yeah.
willing to be with
Yeah.
them and support them still, even though they have a troubling life. A dangerous life.
traumatic past,
Or
as every
that.
hero must
As
have.
every
Has
hero
to be a
must have.
requirement. Yes, I get it though. I get it.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll definitely talk about this trope again when we talk about our favorite canon
Yeah,
ships, or at
for
least
sure.
I will. I'll definitely talk about that. Okay, so mine for I mean, are you done? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can go forward with yours.
You sound so tired. Okay. How? Drink
That's
some
fine.
water. Okay. Okay, for my next trope is the found family trope. This is not exactly romantic either. It's more of a familial kind of thing. It's okay. So I know Josh has been asking me about this.
I actually don't know what it means, so
You don't know what
go
it
ahead.
means.
I don't
It's
know what
fine.
it
It's
means.
fine. It's a thing in, well, for me, in my head, mostly YA books, young adult books, fantasy novels. Yeah, but basically, found family is when, for example, the main character, kind of like, the main kind excuse me, the main character not abandons, he was abandoned as a kid, or like he's been like alone his whole life, and he has to go throughout his journey by himself, but along the way he finds people who are his friends, who later on becomes, family, and like by the end of the story, he or she or they found their family, or like a place where they belong, and that's just something so it's so precious to me. Like,
Does Lady
it's
in the
basically
Trap fall into this?
what
Does Lady in the Trap fall into this? No, just
Lady
remember.
in the Tramp.
I
Okay,
just
for the
remember
record,
that.
I haven't.
Oh my god, really? It was like one of the OG.
I know, it's an OG. No. Okay, for the record, hear me out. I have watched it as a baby. As a baby. I remember. I love dogs. I remember loving Lady so much. Like her breed, I want that breed. So it's so, she's so prim and proper. It's so cute. But I don't remember. I don't remember the plot. I remember some of it, but anyway. But basically, yes, the whole concept of having found a family with people who are mostly not related to you, it's just so comforting how there's still people out there that you can trust and depend on, especially if you started out as having major trust issues, major commitment issues, just a wall, in your defense or something. Like, yeah. So, like, found family. I guess one example I can give is oh no, I don't know.
That's what I'm like thinking right now, like which ones.
Oh, okay. I guess you can argue on this. I haven't thought about it. I just thought about it on the spot. Yeah. Rey from the new Star Wars series, the trilogy. She's a lonely scavenger, and she found a family in I don't know what they're called, the rebellion.
I mean,
what?
Yeah.
Why are you?
I'm. This might be like very divisive, but I don't like the new Star Wars. But
no,
I mean,
it's fine.
still.
I'm just giving an example. You can don't like it
talking
or
about
anything. I'm just
Rey, and I guess like she's always wanted to find. Okay, spoilers. Nobody hasn't watched it, but she did.
Who
she
hasn't
grew up.
watched it? Okay.
I don't know. There's probably some.
Probably, yeah. Let's not assume. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, like how she, I guess, always wanted, like her parents left her when she was a child, and like ever since now, she's always been finding, I guess you could say, a home.
She just wants. She doesn't want to leave that place because she believes they'll come back for her, but
it was so sad when spoilers, episode 7, episode 7, Han died, and then because I think I don't know, I just felt that at that point, like she was happy with like being with Han and Chewbacca.
Yes.
And then
she definitely. I feel like she saw a future. I also, honestly, before it was revealed who her origin or who she was related to, I was genuinely convinced that she was somehow related to Han. I was like, damn it, she's not. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's fine. But yeah.
No, just realized if they were related, that would have made like episode 9 a bit awkward. Oh, wait, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 9.
Yeah, 9. Sorry, I got like keep counting Star Wars episodes in my head. But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so that's just one example. I'm pretty sure there are more other examples I could give, but it's just not happening. Anyway, how about you? Any other dynamics or tropes you want to talk about?
Okay, so this one I don't really know the name of it, but I guess I'll just try my best to explain it. But I guess it's more of like the type of dynamic, or I guess we could say trope, that two characters find comfort in each other. Like maybe I don't know, they might be incomplete as they are, but after meeting each other, like they feel happier. Like they feel happy together. And I don't know, just I guess like if you think about it, that's every love story out there. Then in a way, if you're I don't know, you might be looking for someone.
It's a general, what you call it, relationship thing.
Yeah,
like if you're comfortable with the person.
Yeah, and you
why
feel
not?
happy together. You find comfort in each other. I don't know. I just found it really cute, and especially if it's done well. Because I know there are some love stories out there that might be kind of forcing it.
Rushed. Yeah, forcing
Yeah,
it.
and rushing it, and I don't know. Like if it's done properly, I don't know. You just really feel the characters in that moment, and you feel very happy for them that they might have found their, I guess, significant other in life, and you feel happy. Not saying that that's.
Aw, so wholesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was a very wholesome answer, but
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Wanna go next?
Okay. For me, okay, this is a dynamic that I had a hard time narrowing it down because it's almost uber specific, because I couldn't find a right name for this dynamic, but personally I call this the Slytherin and Hufflepuff dynamic.
Coined by Anica herself.
Kidding. Okay, come on. Okay. Although, in a picture, if I had to describe it, it would be that that picture or that scene in Parks and Rec, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of Chris Pratt's character and I don't know her name.
Wait,
I think it's
what movie?
No, it's a series, Parks and Rec.
Oh, I
It's just the meme. It's just a meme where someone is saying someone will die, and then the other one will say, "Oh, fun." Someone like, that's so funny. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. But yeah, basically this whole Slytherin x Hufflepuff dynamic. It's basically one half of the pairing is so clever, they're so annoyingly confident, they're so ambitious, and they come off as intimidating at first.
Is this the Slytherin part or the Hufflepuff part?
Sorry, this is the Slytherin part. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And then so they're clever, they're annoyingly confident, they're intelligent, they're ambitious, they're intimidating at first. Like intimidating, no one wants to, they're kind of scary at first, but then the other half of it is a hard worker. They're so precious. Like they're just they bring basically the whole fact that they're a hard worker, and they're a very determined person. This Hufflepuff, I mean, they challenge. I feel the thing about this dynamic and specifically is that this Hufflepuff hardworking dynamic of theirs challenges the Slytherin to be better or just one up them or something, and with that kind of involves like bantering, it involves teasing, it's just yeah, it's just I like it.
I'm just thinking about it, like to all the I know Hermione isn't like Hufflepuff or anything, but like this would have been like all the Hermione and Draco shippers dream, if you think about it.
I mean, if you think about it, I'm
just saying, I think it would have been interesting too, but yeah, anyway.
Oh, is this like a Gryffindor Slytherin dynamic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you think about it, I think Hermione could be also Hufflepuff, right?
Well, we can talk about sorting in another episode. That I have so much to say about. So stay tuned for that one if you wanna talk about sorting and
Harry Potter stuff.
Harry Potter stuff. Okay.
Anyway.
So okay. To give a better example, I guess in my head is this ship is it's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny ship. From Zootopia, the fox and the bunny, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, when I was looking back at it, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's basically a Slytherin and Hufflepuff dynamic. Nick Wilde is like a con man. A con fox. He's a sly fox. And then Judy's such a hard worker bunny who's a bunny in the police. Why are you laughing at me?
I just thought I just found it funny how like you paused and said bunny. I remember I remember you also like cosplayed her before. It was fun. Anyway.
Oh, I didn't cosplay her. Okay, I dressed up as her for the sake of having a Halloween costume. Okay, it was for our org. I was very proud of my police vest that I made in the night. Leave me alone.
Anyway, sorry, going back to topic.
Okay, but yeah, if all of you like go back to that movie and just look at their dynamic, look at their bantering, ooh, why are they different species? I am not a furry, please. I am not a furry. Please don't come for me.
Anyway, oh, that was funny.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
I can't say much about this pairing because I haven't watched the movie.
You haven't watched Zootopia either? Okay, for the record, How to Train Your Dragon is an Oscar-nominated series. Like, every movie that they have been nominated for the Oscars. But then again, Oscars are kind of shit. I'm so sorry. They're kind of, not credible. So, let's not talk about that. But also, didn't Zootopia also win an Oscar? So, like, I thought you would at least, watch them. Okay.
I mean, it's not, I don't, as much as I think I should, I don't go out of my way to watch every Oscar-nominated piece of media film.
Okay. And that's why you only watch Christopher Nolan films.
I watch it. I'm kidding. I guess yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm just joking. Okay,
No.
Any
say,
other last? I'm so sorry. You were saying?
Yeah. No. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. Any other last like tropes? I'm done with mine. That was my piece.
I'll keep this one short and this also I guess you can say is very spicy. Okay, guys, I'm just saying not everything I'm into is I know.
This is a safe for work podcast. We
I'm just saying
child friendly.
No, I'm just saying enemies to like lovers kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's also interesting.
Definitely.
But yeah,
it's very yeah. Alright.
It can be interesting, because not everyone can pull it off convincingly, because they're enemies in the first place.
True.
So if it works really well.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I agree. It depends on how the execution goes. All right. Do you have okay? So are we moving on to the next part?
Segment, yeah.
Which is more. If you thought we had so much to say, well, I had so much to say about tropes and dynamics. We are going to talk about fave canon ships, which I will define now.
Yeah, which you will be explaining because I am terrible at this. I'm so sorry.
Yes, I'm so sorry. So, okay. I feel like for those who have been hearing the term ship around this whole podcast, we're going to define it now.
Yeah.
So shipping or ships is basically the pairing, or if you're into poly relationships, the trio, I guess, or more. The pairing is basically the relationship between two parties or more. Mm-hmm. So these ships with ships, they're just it's very romantic based, so romance based, so it's very that's why am I adding more to something that's very simple? I'm so sorry. So ships,
and then I guess canon, this has also been a word that we've been passing around, not as much, but so canon is basically like it's canon to the story. Oh my god, that did not make sense. But yeah, it's like if an author decided to like make these two characters or these two parties like together,
so
it's official, it's canon. Like whatever the original author intended or wrote, that's canon. So yeah. So we say that it's canon because I'm so sorry. You basically explained it, but I wanted to add, but then I looked back at it. You can add if you want.
I have nothing nothing else to add.
Okay.
You did great. Good job, Josh.
Anyway.
Okay. So, you wanna start or?
No, it's fine. Go. You can do it.
Actually, well, technically, the one I'm going to mention here is it's agreed on both of us. It's both of our favorite canon ships, which is Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy.
Yay.
Yes, one of our personal favorite canon ships.
You know, when I'm expounding later, like you should stop me if I'm gonna go full comic geek mode. But like this pairing, I swear, like for the longest time has been, I don't know. Okay, like sorry to all the MJ Peter fans there, or I guess any other character, but like I think, in my opinion, I don't know if Anica shares this with me, but I think it's canon. Peter, not that Gwen is Peter's first love, and
well, technically his
that whole thing
quote,
happened.
Unquote, oh, sorry, you're.
No, just like that thing happened with
mm-hmm.
spoilers, but it's been out since like the 90s or something. But Gwen kind of died by the Green Goblin's hands. So yeah, but I think for the time that they had together, they really, like loved each other. I guess.
Yeah, and I just wanna, personally for me, the portrayal of Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, my standards for love went through the roof, if not to the sky. It's just, I have so much feelings about them. Like their chemistry was amazing, and the whole fact that they were in a relationship at that time of filming.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, it appealed to you so much more, and it was so beautiful. I was so obsessed with their dynamic, and the second movie rolled around. When the second movie rolled around, Peter was going through so much stuff. Like he had a thing with his parents, his Harry thing, the guilt from Gwen's father, but the only thing that he was so sure about was Gwen. Oh my gosh. But then no. What happened? She
she died, and I kinda like as somebody who's read the comics, I kinda knew that was gonna happen. But like I didn't really think that they would be ballsy enough to do it until they did it.
Okay.
And I was just like, oh, okay, I guess she's dead now. And then I guess we're getting MJ in the next movie.
Yeah. Although I will say because Gwen was so brief, her presence was so brief in the comics, and their love story was really just cut short. But it was significant in Peter's life and the future Spider-Man. His whole future as Spider-Man. Her death was so significant, also not just of Uncle Ben, but if she didn't die, he would have eventually ended up with her, because there are so many side comics like House of M. For spoilers, I'm so sorry. House of M, in an alternate universe, alternate reality, he has a child with Gwen. And then there's another comic series, I forgot what it's called, but it's Spider-Man Blue. I think one of my friends recommended it to me. I actually don't remember that. I don't remember that comic. I just remember it was very Peter and Gwen centric, but I actually don't remember this plot that much. I just remember it being sad. Moving on. I love them a lot. Period.
But can I just say though, in comics, some comic book writers are I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. They're bad sometimes, and they make bad writing decisions. Like there was this one time when apparently, I don't know, Gwen was alive and she was like carrying the child of Norman or something. I don't know. Just like sometimes
isn't this the clone?
Yeah, like she was cloned or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Really
that trope was weird.
And I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like they should really respect what happened. No, I mean they can do their own spin to it, but like not that wild that it feels unrealistic if you're reading it. Like this character would never do it and stuff. But yeah. On the topic of Peter Parker,
there are other ships that
we
appreciate. We see and appreciate, which is, say it, Josh.
Okay, fine. Okay, this one's one of my favorites, I guess. And like,
but I agree with it.
Yeah, but she agrees with it. So Peter and Peter Parker and Cindy Moon. Cindy Moon, to those who don't know her, is a character from the comics. I don't think she's been in any live action
No, she
stuff
hasn't.
yet.
She has been in animated series though, but
Oh, okay.
has she?
I think
Has
she
she?
has.
I
But
don't
like
remember.
not the ones that are really super duper popular, at least.
Yeah.
Or from
Yeah.
what I know. But yeah, Cindy Moon, she's like, wait, I think you can explain her character better than me. So,
Oh wait, there is a Cindy Moon character in Homecoming. She was one of the students in the decathlon, I think.
Really? There's no way. I would have
Yeah.
a note. Okay, I'm gonna watch it
I
again.
remember it being casted. Like I saw the cast list and she said Cindy Moon. So I was like, "Oh, okay. Interesting." Because the actress looks so young. I think she was 16 or younger, I don't know. But she looks so young.
Oh, her!
Anyway,
What the heck? She's there! Okay.
okay, yeah. But
Interesting. But
going
anyway.
going back to the ship itself, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe you should explain who Cindy Moon is.
Oh, okay.
So people will
Okay,
get it.
so yes, Cindy Moon is another character in the comics. She goes by the alias Silk.
Mhm.
Basically in the same universe, in another story, in her story, she was bitten by the same radioactive spider as Peter was. So basically later on we kind of find out that she has this sort of connection with Peter. It's an undeniable, uncontrollable connection. Take it as what you will if it's something other than what we say it's a connection. But basically the reasons why I like this ship is that there are just some panels in the comics where it's just so wholesome, and I wanna geek out more, but I have to keep a dignity. Okay.
For me, I guess like my like if you think about it, like they're together, quote unquote, is because the reason why they're together is because of like the radioactive spider. Like with some people might think that like that's not legitimate and stuff. But I don't know. Like while reading, I like their dynamic together, and I don't know what ever happened to their story because I stopped reading. If ever it went somewhere, but I'm pretty sure Peter's doing other stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna go to the
And
next one?
the next one is, I guess, it's another little Spider-Man ship.
Yeah.
You know, Peter has so many good love interests. Has so much potential. So of course we have to mention our favorite one. So Spider-Man and Black Cat.
I know I was kind of I forgot her name, but there was an actress that
Her
was
name is
cast.
Felicia, right?
No. Like, because there was already an actress cast for Andrew's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it
Oh,
was
did I?
Harry's assistant. I think she was Felicia.
Oh
she
yeah,
she was the girl from
Her
Star
name
Wars.
was Yeah.
Was
What's
her name also?
Damn,
Wait.
I don't remember her name, but yeah, she was the actress in Star Wars. Yeah,
Rogue One.
But-
That was a good movie.
yeah, Rogue
Anyway.
One. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So why do you like this ship?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it goes
don't
back to the no.
Is it because
sorry.
it's spicy?
No. Okay, yeah, it's also kind of spicy. But no, like going back to like the Batman Catwoman thing. Okay, if you think about it, it's kind of the same. But you know how one's
Oh,
a
yeah,
hero,
yeah, yeah.
one's like I guess you could say criminal. So yeah. Also, her name's
Yeah.
Felicity Jones.
Oh, Felicity. I'm
it's
thinking
kinda
of
rad.
Felicia.
I mean, no, the character's name is Felicia. I think. Yeah, it's
Oh.
Felicia.
Oh,
They
the
can't have
actress
this-
is Felicity Jo. Okay.
Yeah, they can't have the same name, but yeah. You kind of wish
Nice,
that
fitting.
went somewhere. So, but it
Yeah.
didn't. So
She's pretty.
yeah.
The reason why I like Spider-Man and Black Cat is primarily the only content because I've consumed of them is during if
Spider-Man.
anyone has played Spider-Man PS4, their the DLC for Black Cat. Oh, that's so cute. They're dynamic. I like it. Okay.
Everybody's a fan. I swear. Like, to
Everyone's
everyone
a-
that played the game, they like that so much.
Yeah, why not? It's
Spicy.
the drama or
It's spicy.
something. It's not spicy. It's just the drama.
I keep using
And
the word spicy. I'm sorry.
potentially, never mind. I'm not gonna say spoilers for
Spoilers
the DLC.
for the
Okay.
DLC. I haven't
Moving
played
on.
it personally, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. So this one's I guess a personal favorite of mine. It's okay. Wait, first I have to. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna say it. It's Zelda and Link. But first, before you guys bring out your pitchforks, because a lot of people like have mixed opinions about this, and I guess like I'll just keep this really quick and short. there have
Mm-hmm.
been like Zelda and Link. It's from Legend of Zelda. There's a lot, or there's different iterations of Zelda and Link, so they're not always the same character. So like one Link might like Zelda and another Link might not. So yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess like from my experience, I guess the latest game that I played was Breath of the Wild, and I could really feel that they liked each other in that game. So yeah, I mean I think it's also
Mm-hmm.
like up for interpretation with every game, every Legend of
Mm-hmm.
Zelda game that you play. But yeah, I guess in that specific game, I felt that they did have a thing for each other. So
Yeah.
I just found it cute, like the princess and the hero, and they're both like, and it's not just like the very cliche. That I mean, okay, technically Zelda was kind of a mercy in the game, but she still had like the Triforce of courage within her, and then
Uh-huh.
yeah, but yeah, it was a cool game, and they're cute together.
All
So,
right.
honorable mentions time for our favorite
Oh
chips.
yes. Oh yeah. Okay. So I have a lot of honorable mentions. Although I will say three of them are they're explanatory because they kind of fall under this one trope or this one plot
Mm-hmm.
device. It's when there's a ship, okay, and one of them dies basically. So I like these ships appealed to me so much because of their chemistry and the fact that one of them had to die and leave leave their loved one away. And
Mm.
in the movie, we in their movies we see like how they cope. Yeah. And basically those ships are Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter, Steve Trevor and Diana Prince, and Tony Stark and Pepper Potts. So
Mm.
those three ships kind of fell under that whole fact that one of them quote unquote dies, really dies. And I just want to like also add that Steve Trevor and Diana Prince, uh sorry, in their ship, Gal Gadot and Chris Pine's chemistry. Whoo! Wow, I love acting. They made me feel things.
I haven't
They
watched the second movie yet, so I mean I
oh
kind of already know
well,
that. Wait, have you watched it?
yeah, I
Yeah,
have watched
I
it.
know that Steve comes back to life. I mean, it was in the trailer, so Steve come
Yeah,
back to life
yeah,
for
it
some
was in the
reason.
trailer.
So yeah, I don't know,
Yeah,
but yeah,
we
they're
can talk about that another time.
in the DC
But yeah,
episode. But yeah,
DC episode maybe. But yeah, well, I feel like Chris Pine's acting really just gets to me, and he's one of my favorite actors to begin with. So
they're both physically
I'm biased.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
although when you watch the second movie, and I know people have their opinions on it, but I just want to focus on that scene. Gal Gadot, well, you might not know what scene I'm talking about, but
mhm.
that scene, Gal's performance, her pain, her agony, whoo,
I mean, I think I can guess
gonna
what scene
cry,
this is.
cry.
Can I
Okay,
guess?
yeah. Oh, what's sure guess.
Is this? Oh wait, no spoilers for the viewers. Never mind. For the listeners. Never mind. I'll keep it to myself because I guess I've been spoiled for the movie from my
Oh, okay, okay.
comparison of other stuff.
Moving on,
Yeah.
moving on. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah. Go for
Okay,
it.
so I'll just keep a brief explanation with mine. So there's just one anime that me and Anika are both into. My Hero Academia, and I don't know.
Yes.
I guess my top shipper that is Kaminari and Jiro, and Izuku Midoriya and Ochako, or I don't know. These pairs are just, I guess, like stand out to me when reading slash watching that series. So yeah.
Yeah.
Next, that's from a game. I just realized that I've been incorporating a lot of game characters in mine.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is from Life is Strange, Max and Chloe. I mean, I guess like in my playthrough, because it's one of those like decision making games, so you make your own ending. They kind of ended up as like just best friends, but I've been reading this follow up comic about them right now, and in the comic they're a thing, and I don't know, I just found it really cute because well, no
Mhm.
spoilers to the comics, but it's great. You all should read it. Yeah, shout out to the comics. Next is
Uh-huh.
the next two I'm gonna be giving is from Studio Ghibli films. So Ashitaka and San from Princess Mononoke, one of my favorite Ghibli films, and Howl and Sophie from
Yes.
Howl's
I
Moving
agree.
Castle. Can I just like say though, Ashitaka and San? It's like I love how it wasn't just like the generic love story that they end up
Yeah.
together. It's
Yeah.
like it felt like much more than that when I got to the ending. And even though it wasn't like official na they settled down like Howl and Sophie and whatnot. I still felt okay with how it ended, and
Yeah.
just love that movie so much, man.
Princess Mononoke is also one of my favorite Ghibli films. I also love that ship, so I agree with you. Yeah.
So,
And Howlin' and Sophie, you wanna expound on that or you wanna?
they're. I mean, I don't. No offense to them. I don't want to say like their love story is a bit more generic, but even though if you think about it, na, I mean, I think it's my explanation is gonna be long, but at the
Okay,
end of
let's
the
save
day,
it for the Ghibli episode. I
yeah,
guess.
good episode, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
I have so much to say about Howlin' and Sophie too.
yeah,
But yeah.
but at the end of the day, they still like, it's still nabenta pa rin siya para sa akin, and I appreciated
Okay.
that movie. So,
Yeah. I guess one of my last ships that I really like, for honorable mention, I guess, is from one anime. I just wanted to include at least one anime ship in this besides the other ones, like Haikyuu ones. Narumi Momose and Hirotaka Nifuji from Wokatoy Love is Hard for an Otaku, sorry. That this series in particular, this anime it revolves around finding love in the office setting. So these two pairs, this pairing in particular, Narumi and Hirotaka, they're childhood best friends, but they didn't have in contact with each other during high school or if I remember correctly, but they're now working in an office, and they decided to they decide to get together, test out the waters. But I don't want to spoil anything, but
Yeah, I
it's
haven't
basically
watched it too,
it's a
so.
very wholesome, it's a very wholesome love slice of life kind of thing. So if you want to find love in the quote unquote real world, in an office setting, in a slice of life setting, this is so cute. And can I just add that the side pairings in this anime as well is very, very notable, very, very cute. I love this anime with all my heart. Okay, moving on.
Okay, since you went out of your way to add like one anime honorable mentions, I'll just give one from a film that I really like.
Okay.
Rocky Balboa and Adrian from the
Oh my
Rocky
god.
movies. I don't know. Okay, it's just Rocky. Just I don't know. Like
Back with the Rocky films. That's another marketable trope. That's a marketable marketable trait of Josh.
no, it's just
He loves
throughout-
Rocky.
It was a good movie. No, I'm just saying like throughout the movies, like it was established from movie one, but like that Rocky really loved Adrian, but there was spoilers movie 4 or 5, I think. Movie 6, Adrian died na, and Rocky was like having trouble living by himself. I don't know, I just found that really powerful from his character, na how some people are struggling to live without their loved ones. So yeah. Moving on.
That's going back to the hero trope that we just mentioned earlier, and talking about the other ships, Steve Rogers and Peggy when one dies. Yep, get it. All right, moving on to the favorite non-canon ships.
Yay.
So
Okay.
basically, if canon is official, actually intended, written by the author or the scriptwriter or the director, non-canon is basically not it. It's not official. It's how do I say this? It's very open to fan interpretation. So I'm not gonna lie, the content that personally I've consumed for the ships that I will mention is very fan-made based, and we do not shame fan fiction here, but
Yeah.
fan fiction material very appealing.
Let's you
Yes.
let's you explore content from what you're given by the author. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
wanna go first?
It's the fans' power. So yeah. You wanna go first?
No, you should go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, fine. So I feel like this is a very popular ship, and I don't know. Personally, I don't know if any of my friends don't like this, but
I know
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
people
your
who like it.
friends like it for sure.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Okay. So
I am willing to bet on that. Anyway, yeah.
okay. Talking about the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's go, Zuko and Katara. Hello. They have so much potential as an opposites attract kind of dynamic. Oh, love that. Yeah.
Watching that series, I think was it season 3 when they were? No, season 2
Season
when they were in Bossing
2.
Say and underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
such a
Ooh, yeah,
such a
that
lovely
scene.
moment. I
I
swear.
love that. And okay, it's open to fans' interpretation. So basically, fans have interpreted that scene as
Mm-hmm.
Zuko never allowed anyone to touch his
Scar.
scar on his eye, but he let Katara because he trusted her so much.
I mean,
That's
Katara is
what I
very
call
nice. Like
potential. You know.
she does bring
Hmm?
out that, like Katara brings that vibe that you can really trust her. So yeah, props to her
Yeah,
on that.
that's true. That's true.
Or
But yeah,
that,
that moment, whew, is very killing.
yeah.
Besides that, I do want to add also the whole there in the series they had those secret identities, the blue spirit for Zuko and the painted
Oh
lady
yeah.
for Katara. The whole fact that they have that parallel between each other. Ooh, love that as well. And of
Also,
course,
also that part.
water.
Yeah, Water and
Oh
Fire.
yeah, yeah, water and fire.
Opposite attract.
Yeah,
One of the
that's
good.
why I keep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. Opposites attract.
Also, when they took down Azula, then that was a really nice moment
Oh
from them.
yeah, oh yeah. He brought her with her, but then he jumped in. Okay, I'm gonna. That's enough. I need dignity.
Where was Aang? I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Aang was being a
No, where was
hero saving the
that?
world.
Aang
Hey,
was.
okay. To be fair,
Yeah,
like
come
I
on.
also like Aang and Katara, but I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like Zuko and Katara too.
yeah. I all personally from a girl's perspective, I agree with all the girls at that age of 14 of
Mm-hmm.
Katara. Who would go for the 12-year-old? I don't care if he's the Avatar, sweetie. You
He's
have
the
a
literal chosen. I mean, technically, Aang is 100 plus years old, but yeah,
wait, wait,
112.
wait. How old is Zuko? 16, right?
I think he was 16. Yeah, he was 16 at
Yeah.
the
So
time.
like as a 14-year-old, would you really go for the 12-year-old or the 16-year-old? Come on. Come on.
The very,
And he was
very
so okay.
lovely looking, handsome 16-year-old with a six scar on his face.
Although I will say, Zuko and May they're not that bad. They're actually really cute too.
Uh, I mean, I have opinions on that, but yeah, I mean, reading the I mean, okay, guys should read the Avatar comics. They're actually amazing.
I have read the well, some of them.
Some of them. I
Yeah.
haven't actually read all of them yet. I'm like waiting for them to pile up so I can
Pile
read,
up.
yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of them at once. Because the
Understandable.
Avatar comics take like actual months to like for each, I guess, book or issue to go out. So that's why I'm like just taking my time
Mm-hmm.
with them. But yeah,
Yeah.
as you can
That's
say,
all. Oh.
yeah,
Also, sorry, just going back to Zuko and Katara, I do want to add that there is the added part of Dante Basco, Zuko's voice actor,
yeah, he was
also
really good.
shipping Zuko and
He
Katara.
was really
So,
good. Huh.
I'm just saying, it's like almost canon, if not. Hopefully, I'll just stop. Yeah, I love the ship a lot. Moving on. Yes.
Okay, so another one, also Avatar. Okay. I don't know. I know this isn't very popular amongst fans, but I
Yeah.
really ship Aang and Toph. Reason, okay. I mean, okay. Going back to the whole opposites attract kind of thing. I mean, if I ship,
Opposite elements. Yeah.
yeah, if I
Air
ship
and earth.
Aang and Katara, I don't see myself not. If I ship, sorry, if I ship Katara and
Zuko.
Zuko,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like who's Aang gonna be with? So I also like figured
Mm-hmm.
he and I mean, I can see it like, I mean it's been it's canon that they're just friends, but like if I ship like in my eyes, I don't see myself having problems shipping the both of them because I think their dynamic is really yeah,
Oh,
the opposite
I just
opposites
thought about
attract
this
dynamic.
now.
Yeah, what about it?
But what about? I'll bring to the table Toph and Sokka though.
Saka is Suki though, and I don't know. He already has
I
two.
know.
He
Okay,
already
so
has two. He already has two.
I know.
Really.
I know. Sokka's the ladies' man. I get it. I get it. But
and the moon and the literal moon.
and the moon. Okay, yeah, the power that the moon holds. I get it. But I just want to bring to the table Toph and Sokka because everyone. I mean,
Everybody
Legend of Korra.
they like
Legend
them.
of Korra. Fans have brought up the potential fact that one of I forgot which one. I think it's Sue. The
The dad was Saka.
yeah, the Dada Sokka basically. But
No, I didn't really like get. Sorry, I didn't get that vibe because when I was reading the comics, there was this one character that had Sue's hairstyle. I think so. I was like, I think that's the dad. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
It's just open to it's just a fan interpretation.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just wanted to mention that because I just remembered all of the fan arts that I've seen. Like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's it. Moving on.
One thing to add to that though, is like I just love the fact that when Ang went to the swamp, he saw Toph and I was like, oh, that's cute. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's also cute. That's actually very, I don't know. Maybe that can be interpreted as soulmate energy as well.
Yeah.
So I like that.
I
like
mean,
that
also,
aspect too.
that part then when like they were in Roku's island, and then
Ruko.
sorry, my brain is having trouble remembering. But yeah, when I think Top was like, "Oh, do you think friendships can last more than a lifetime?" And then like, Legend of Korra came, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this is like." I mean, it's not
I love
soul.
that. That's nice.
Yeah, it also like gives you soulmate energy vibes. So yeah.
That, oh yeah, definitely soulmate. Oh no, you're making me cry. Cause that's so okay. Composure, dignity. Let's go next.
Moving on.
Moving on.
This is one we both agree on. So Steve
Yes.
Rogers and Natasha Romanoff. I want you to go first because I might take long on this.
Okay, personally for me, I like this. Okay, I remember as a kid. I don't know how old. I remember as a kid, I would babysit my younger cousin, who is one of my favorite cousins as well, because we're both comic nerds. We both love Marvel. We both love DC. So, as a kid, he loved watching those animated movies, animated cartoons of Marvel, DC. So this one movie that we watched together, it's Avengers. I think it's called Heroes of Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's not. But basically, the movie was about the Avengers kids. So it was
Next
it was
Avengers.
basically
I
next
watched
Avengers.
that.
So it was Hawkeye's son, Thor's daughter, Black Panther's son.
And Storm, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther and Storm, I think. Oh wait, actually
Yeah,
I don't
it
remember.
was Storm.
Anyway,
And then Giant Man and
Janet and Hank's
yeah, Hank Pym.
son, and Steve Rogers and Natasha's son. So like, come on.
I know
I
that
liked it.
the secret of
As
why I mean not secret, but like that's the reason why I don't like why I like it is because of that movie. After I watched it, as a kid you don't really know like what's canon or not, so I just thought that was canon like from the comics
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
And then
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
and then
go.
when the movies came out, they just it wasn't that so
yeah.
I mean to be fair, like in movies terms, in the MCU I really like Chris Evans and
Scarlett's
Yeah.
chemistry.
they're
So true. I
Like,
mean, if you think
the-
about it, they're sorry. I just want to add because this is
yeah
I know that they worked together on older movies since they were teenagers, and I've watched those movies and they're so cute. It's so nice that they're still friends to this day. So
Yeah, yeah.
oh, why does she have a husband? I'm so sorry. No.
Yeah, it's fine. My mom also like it
I'm so
ships
sorry.
down.
I respect it. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. Chris Evans, my mom loves him. Had to put that out there. Moving on.
But yeah, from
Yes,
I was just saying from the movie. What's the second movie again? It's my favorite MCU
Winter
film.
Soldier.
Yeah,
Winter
Winter Soldier.
Amazing. I love that film.
Yeah, they were good in that movie. I
yeah,
loved
their
it. Yeah.
banter was so amazing. It's so cute.
Take your feet
Yeah.
off the dash.
Take- and then she just asked, "Was that your first kiss since 1940? Whatever." Oh,
Yeah. Anyway,
Like that.
bring the energy down.
bring it down.
Honorable
Okay.
mentions for this part. Yeah. You can go.
What? Sorry.
Honorable mentions. I mean, sorry.
All right, honorable mentions. Do you want to? Okay, fine. I'll start because I have two
Yeah.
and you have one. Okay, I'll start with the one that's kind of like short to the point. So if just as we mentioned earlier, we're fans of My Hero Academia. Josh, well, also me. We mentioned Kami, Jiro, and I can't pronounce the other one.
Izuko and
Ichuak,
Ochako.
Izuku and Ochako, basically. Mine is a little bit rare, I guess, is Bakugo and
It's
Ochako.
not
I'm
that
so sorry.
rare. People ship it. I mean,
Yeah, people ship it, but people hate. Like, see, this is the thing with the My Hero Academia community. They hate on ships a lot. So
yeah.
sometimes I get so shy to share my love for these two people. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll talk about shipping, hating ships later on. So basically, for this ship, I'm basically riding on the arc of the sports festival in season 1, if I'm not mistaken. Season 1 or season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2. When they fought each other for the sports festival, it wasn't a sexist thing that Bakugo didn't hold back in fighting a girl.
Yeah.
So, but because he saw her strength, and I'm just like, yes, that's what that appealed to me so much. Having a partner see your strength for who you are, not buried by gender. So like, hello, yes, sign me up. And then in later chapters, not later chapters, but like little small stuff in the manga, at least the things that I've read, is that I feel like Bakugo is Ochako is one of the only people that Bakugo sees as an equal. So like, besides Kirishima, because of course, yeah, I also ship Bakugo and Kirishima. Moving on, that's my straight to the point ship. Your turn.
That was straight.
Oh,
I'm kidding,
gosh.
though.
Yeah,
My,
I think that was straight to the
okay,
point.
this
I'm
one's
so
also
sorry.
like straight to the point. Eren Yeager and Historia. Okay,
Oh gosh,
a lot of
I'm so scared.
people hate the ship. Even a lot of my friends actually. But me and Anika both agree.
Yeah.
That
Throw
we
me under
love
the
this
bus
ship.
too.
I mean, I am saying this proudly. You should say it too. But yeah,
Okay,
we
I'll
both
say it
love
proudly
this.
too. I also ship them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can expound on this like on a later episode, probably like another.
Oh yeah, we can
Attack on
definitely
Titan
defend
episode.
our love for them in
Yeah.
another episode, because there is so much to unpack.
I almost spoiled something from the
Oh
manga
my
just
God,
now,
you almost
but
did.
of course I won't say it, but yeah. So
Alright,
what about your
alright.
your last honorable
Wait,
mention?
my last ship. Okay. I really wanted to include so many Haikyuu ships, because Haikyuu, the characters in Haikyuu is so they just come as a pair. Kageyama and Hinata, Kuro and Kenma, Ushijima and Tendo, Daichi and Suga. There's so many pairings, and I just like them all. I love them all. But recency bias, I love this rare ship, which is Kenma and Hinata. The cat and the crow, yes. And this is all thanks to shout out to my fellow Kenma and Hinata shipper, which is Nikki. Nikki Madansala. Hello. I basically
I
there
didn't
was
know
this
that,
there
but
was this there was this one night, just actually recently only, we just basically talked about them as a ship, and like how it's so rare to find material on them, but then their chemistry and their dynamic in the manga, which I will not mention because of course spoilers, but since both of us read the manga, she's basically the only one I can talk to about their dynamic. So like, whatever you see in like the manga, oh, so cute, the potential, the dynamic, yes, that's why I like them. But there's so much more to it. What I can say with the animated content that we have now is that Hinata challenges Kenma to, he just challenges Kenma to love volleyball, to go out of his comfort zone. And that whole concept, that whole idea of your partner trying to encourage you and support you and challenge you to be better, ooh, love that. Love that standard for healthy relationships. Okay, moving on.
So yeah, I guess that's the end of this. That's the end of our favorite non-canon ships segment. So
Yeah.
So
We will be. You wanna say it?
No, you
Yeah.
said, yeah.
Oh, I'll say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, if you have been listening to our past few episodes. First off, thank you for supporting us and listening to us. We appreciate it so much. We are overwhelmed with so much support that our friends, well, mostly our friends, have shown us, and we want to extend that to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
But for for now, we will be having a quick little bathroom break because if anyone knows us, Josh and I are super talkative. We talk way too long, so we are giving ourselves 5 minutes.
Just to be there. But you guys won't
Just to
feel
be
the
there.
5 minutes because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
editing this, so it's gonna be like exactly
Oh,
5
yeah.
seconds for you guys. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So enjoy the quick little music. You can pause here, maybe take a bathroom break
Yeah,
yourself.
yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay.
okay, cue the music.
Cue the music.
Yeah. Hello everyone, we're back from the bathroom break. It was a quick bathroom break for you guys, probably 5 seconds if you're still listening. So thank you. Guess we're gonna continue.
Yes. So, excuse me. We're gonna continue with the next segment, which is ships we hate.
Okay.
Okay, for the record, I want to go first on this because
Yeah.
I just want to share that going through this segment, I just had a hard time thinking of an actual ship that I hate. Because personally, for me, hate is just a really strong word. So, I didn't feel as much hate, the feeling of hate towards any kind of ship. And at the same time, being in multiple, fan communities, I've seen so much. I see, like, I don't like the behavior whenever someone openly hates and bashes people for ship shaming, ship shaping. Yun nga, it's just a personal thing of mine that I don't shame on anyone for the ships, because the whole point of shipping is just appreciating the love that you see or the love that you interpret from the media or the content that you consume. So the dynamics and relationships are free to interpret by audiences, and if someone sees so much love between these people, then who are we to hate on them for it? But despite that being said, I will admit I do have some ships that I don't particularly like, which you will be revealed later on. Yeah. That's
I mean, I guess my take on that is I agree. And yeah, I do have some ships that I don't like, in my opinion, just don't think that it should exist. But at the same time, I can't really, like, there's nothing really I can do. There's always gonna be people
Yeah.
who would like, ship these characters and
Yeah.
whatnot. So, at that point, just let them be. I guess, they're just
Oh yeah,
doing
yeah,
their
yeah.
own thing.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But, yeah.
I mean, I'm also not saying that you shouldn't hate on these ships just because
Yeah.
someone likes them. No, no, no. You're super valid and super free to dislike on any ship. Yeah.
One thing I
Yeah.
don't like though is like when certain people like force it down other people's throats. Like
Oh,
you say
yeah.
na, oh, I like this ship, whoever it may be, and then other people will be like, oh, you're stupid. Like this is the only ship and that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it's
yeah.
just banter, it's fine. But like some people take it too far and like too seriously that it's not even fun anymore. Like just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
yeah.
that whole part of that community. That part of the community is why people don't like getting into communities in general. Like,
Yeah.
we can talk about this on a different episode because I have so much to say about fan communities and how people interact with one another, with fan artists, fan writers, shippers, non-shippers, watchers, just the audience and the community in general. That I feel like we could actually talk a lot about that because yeah, I have so much to say about that. I've been like a fan of so many things since grade school. moving on. Let's move on to the
Yeah.
actual content, which is ships we hate. So,
And
You
maybe
wanna
not
start?
really hate, but I guess dislike. Because like you said, hate is a strong word.
I'm so
But,
sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So,
Yeah.
I guess I'll start. So,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
this is very, um, okay. So Bruce Banner and Natasha in the MCU.
Why are you shy now? Come on. I
No,
thought you said you
okay.
wanted to be proud.
No, remember when you said earlier that I like Natasha and Steve more, and
Steve,
it
yes.
might have been because of the movie that we watched, the next Avenger. That was a sick movie, by the way.
Oh,
I mean,
the children.
yeah. Ultron was amazing in that movie, but yeah. Uh, Other than that, I don't know. It's just in the MCU. I mean, I guess it was fine. Like I could see it, but it was just so random that from the first Avengers movie to the second one, we had this. I don't know. I don't know. People might have different opinions, but in my opinion, it one didn't have that much build up, and two didn't have a proper conclusion because, the next time
Mm-hmm.
they were together, it was just
Yeah, it was after the time skip, the
yeah, it was after the time
5 years
skip.
or so.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and
I mean,
Bruce was in space.
I
Yeah,
understand if the characters move on or something, but it just as
yeah.
a viewer, it
It
didn't
did. It
feel
didn't have the closure that it
yeah.
could have had.
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's also in part that they changed directors. I think from Joss Whedon to the Russo brothers, and maybe the Russo brothers didn't
Yeah.
want to go in that
Maybe.
direction.
Maybe.
I mean, we had
Possibly.
the scene where, uh, what do you call, like, Hulk and Bruce again together? The Was it Professor Hulk?
Professor Hulk, I
Yeah,
think.
like
Yeah.
when they learned that Natasha, spoilers alert, died, and he just like threw a
Yeah. He
bench.
threw a chair, a
And I don't
bench.
know, the way it was animated, I kind of thought it was more funny than sad. But yeah, yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
It
Yeah.
didn't really satisfy me, and I
Yeah.
wasn't sold with their
Mhm. The
relationship, I guess.
execution of it and the placement of it within the MCU it's kind of random.
Yeah,
So
it was in the
I
middle.
understand
It was
that.
in the middle, and I think phase two, and it just disappeared. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Although I do want to share, I do want to add to the abrupt ending of this ship. There
Yeah.
are some theories based on the unreleased Black Widow movie, which we still haven't gotten,
Uh-huh.
that could support why there's such a dull interaction when Bruce and Natasha meet again after 5 years. Although I would ramble way I would I'm so sorry. I might ramble way on too long
Yeah.
for that. So we'll save that when the movie comes out, if ever that theory is true or not. So yeah.
No, I can't wait for that movie. It's been too.
Me too.
It's long overdue.
I just
Is what I'm
I
saying.
really just want to see Florence Pugh just kick ass, and I'm so sorry for the word ass, but I don't think that's a bad word. Either way,
Either way,
Florence Pugh can step on me. All right, next.
yeah. Okay, you go next.
I guess because I did mention for me, I did mention earlier that I had a hard time thinking of any ship that I didn't really dislike. But
Mhm.
I do want to share a dynamic or a trope that I do dislike. Basically, if the ship is incestual, or they have a very uncomfortable age gap. Those are the ships
Yeah.
that I have to double take, and I'll be like, huh? What?
Yeah.
You ship Elsa and Anna? Huh? You ship Thor and Loki? Huh? Okay. Wait, what? Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who ship Thor and Loki.
yeah, a lot of people do ship Thor and Loki, but personally for me at least, they're siblings in my eyes, so like
Yeah.
I can't not see them as not. So
Aaron and Mikasa. Friendship.
You're
Kidding.
bringing it up again.
I'm
I'm not a
kidding. I'm
shipper of
kidding.
Eren
I'm
and
kidding. I'm
Mikasa.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, I get it. You throw me under the bus again. Alright. But yes, so incest ships turn me off a lot. So those are the type of content I kind of stray away from. With it being very self-explanatory why I don't like it. It's incest. They're siblings. They have a sibling relationship. They grew up together. Some might think that it's cute, but no. I don't. For me, I don't. Unless it's a childhood best friend thing, okay.
Mhm.
But when it's siblings, you're born from the same womb. No.
No.
In the case of Thor and Loki, I actually don't have a. I don't have a that what the reasons that I said earlier they
Yeah.
don't apply because they are technically step brothers. I just still don't see it.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I get it. I mean, for me, I like what's the term? Like, I may not like it, but I think I can understand why people ship
Oh yeah.
characters
I
like
I
these, and
I
you know,
kind of get it,
I'm just
but
like, okay, you know,
not my taste.
you
Not my
can,
taste.
yeah,
Yeah.
not our taste basically. Like, you know, people can
Yeah.
enjoy ships. It's fine. We don't ship shade,
Yeah.
even though
I
it's
feel like
sometimes it's
oh.
really, what's the term?
Mhm.
Like it's very out there. It's very
Yeah.
whoa, but yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
If you're
you
into
can have
that,
your ship.
fine. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm not stopping
enjoy
you.
with the other people who enjoy your ship basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's also with the fact that I want to add that the content that I've consumed is the fan art and the official art, the
Mm-hmm.
comics, whatever. Excuse me. They all also exhibit sibling dynamics, sibling relationships. Playful banter, teasing banter. Yeah, those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just hard to see it as romantic for me. So the factor of consumed media also plays a part into why I don't like these kinds of dynamics. Okay, moving on. Your turn.
So I might get a lot of hate for this. I mean, like I said earlier, there's nothing wrong with, you know, if a ship is probably too vanilla and two characters are just, you know, they're both like the same kind type of character. They both like fall under the same archetype. But I don't know, I think ships that are maybe too vanilla, like I think this is more in terms of like depending on who the character is that I might not like it because I think there are some characters who really sell it for me, pero I'm just not really going out of my way to like, you know,
Mhm.
not really support, but like, you know, I'm just not go out of my way to like, you know, search up fan arts of these characters maybe if
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if they're too
I guess
vanilla.
it also I feel like execution of the content is also a factor in it. So if it's not written well
Mm-hmm.
or it's not written smart, like there's not enough, there's just flat characters basically. Yeah, I get what you're coming from. Yeah.
So next one.
Oh gosh, this is
This is
oh gosh. The next one is a mutual ship that we dislike.
Peter. Okay, it's not really a ship. It's more of like these this iteration of them. Peter and MJ from the Raimi trilogy. And can I just start?
Yes.
No, I mean, I've known about it, but like, you know, I just thought about it now and like, what the heck? MJ in the three movies that, you know, and the Raimi trilogy. She's just her role is basically just be captured by
She's
the
the
bad guy.
damsel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she's the
Peter
damsel.
saves her. I mean, it's fine. That's a superhero movie from the early 2000s, but like,
Oh yeah.
I'm just like thinking about it now. Just like, how did we not get exhausted watching that? I mean, I guess as a kid, I did feel exhausted. Every end of the movie, like MJ would just, yeah, get caught.
Yeah, I get it. I get
Peter
it.
would have
And
to
then
save her.
she gets married. Oh no, she almost gets married. She
Yeah.
leaves the dude. Peter never, he never gets with her anyway. So it's exhausting.
Like, I mean, okay, in my defense, I love these movies. Like,
Yeah.
I love them even now. But like, you know, I guess like just that aspect of them is just they're. I guess you could say it's realistic in to an extent that, you know, like it's not really easy to, you know, fall in love with each other and have a happy free relationships. Like their relationship had a lot of struggle in those movies, but at the same time, as a viewer, I don't know, I just felt really exhausted by
Mhm.
it. I don't know. What's
I
your
get
take
it.
on
I
it?
get it. They just I feel like I need to rewatch the trilogy again to really solidify my
Take
thoughts
stance.
about it.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with what you said. It was exhausting and yeah, there. Although I do want to add, this isn't a ship that I don't like. I do want to add the potential good relationship or good portrayal of Peter and MJ that we will get with Tom Holland and Zendaya's portrayal in the new movies. With what they have as a foundation for the first movie and the second movie, the third one has, I don't know, I'm excited for what I'm so excited for the third Spider-Man movie for Tom Holland,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Holland Spider-Man. So but ship wise, their relationship is so cute, it's so wholesome. So I hope that, I don't know,
Yeah, watching
kids
that
growing
second
up with,
movie.
yeah, kids growing up with this trilogy or this Spider-Man will see how, girls don't always have to be captured by the bad guy. you know
Yeah.
they can grab a old I have no idea what it's called. An old
Mace?
weapon
Was it
from
a
a
mace?
museum.
I think it was
It's a mace. Yeah, it's a mace. And
Kick-ass.
she didn't fight,
She didn't fight, but she
she
helped.
tried to. She
Yeah,
was
she tried.
smart enough to get a weapon, so that's the potential that I see. She's not stupid. I'm so sorry. That doesn't mean MJ from the
I mean,
Raimi trilogy was stupid. I'm so
like,
sorry.
throw that one block at Venom, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for MJ if you think about it. Like, that was a role for 3 movies, and
That
I
was a
feel,
role.
yeah.
And I know in the comics she was portrayed more fun, more fiercer,
Yeah.
but she was just
Oh my
like,
God.
come on, her iconic line of "Face it, Tiger, you've hit the jackpot."
Yeah.
That's her iconic line. Where was that energy? Where was it? Yeah. Anyway.
Like, okay. Sorry, last ramble. Especially in the third
Okay,
movie.
sorry,
Every
yeah.
time MJ was on screen, just breaking Peter's heart. You're like, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore. And it's like that. I was like, oh my god. After everything that you've been through, like, you're doing him this. I mean, okay, I get it. Like, freaking, what's his name? Harry Osborn was like doing some evil stuff, and yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. It just didn't make sense. You're okay. I'll stop here before
That's
I
fine.
just
That's fine.
ramble on. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't feel like it really clicked. And by the end, like, I think the ending scene, I'm not sure. Just correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't remember the ending scene. Oh my gosh.
No, I think it was she was running because she was about to get, or was that part 2? I don't know if
That
that
was
was movie 2.
That was 2. Huh? I don't remember. Oh my god. Fake.
But yeah,
We're fake fans.
I
I'm
just
so
I just know
sorry.
that it was supposed to be like a happy ending for the both of them sa episode 3 sa Star Wars sa movie 3.
Movie, yeah.
Yeah,
third
but
movie.
like at that point, I just felt relief and not happiness. Just like, oh god, finally
It's
these
done.
2 are done with their. Anyway, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I get it.
So
Alright.
moving on.
Okay, so we're done with ships that we don't like. Let's move on to the last segment. Our all-time favorite love story out of all of the series, the books, the TV shows, movies that we have consumed over our years. This is the ship that we think is our favorite love story out of all time. Yeah.
Can
so-
I wait? No, actually no. You
Well-
go first. I was gonna say could I start, but I think since I haven't watched, How to Train
Oh
Your
my
Dragon.
gosh.
Yeah,
I
so,
don't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
wait.
go.
For the record, I want to bring up first the honorable mention before I completely
Yeah.
babble on about my main all-time favorite love story, because I was very torn between 2 ships in particular, because growing up, my honorable mention is Percy Jackson and Annabeth Chase, because growing up, when I was reading the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series and the Heroes of Olympus books, I just oh gosh, I love them so much. Like, I love how they grew up together. Not grew up, but like, the summers that they spent. Have you read the books?
No. I mean, I know
Oh
a
my
lot
gosh,
of.
you haven't read the books?
I know a lot of people who have, and you're.
Oh my
you're
gosh, so
part of the
don't tell
list now.
me you've only seen the movie.
I've read some spoilers though. Like
Oh my god. So
I just know Percy isn't part of like the books now, like the recent ones.
oh,
Or
like the
yeah.
trial of Apollo
Yeah.
and Magnus Chase. Yeah, I also haven't actually read those, but I'm talking about them in the 2
Percy
that I
Jackson,
mentioned.
yeah.
So this series in particular talks about demigods, or children of Greek gods and goddesses. So they are the 2. And Percy, for those who don't know, Percy Jackson is the son of Poseidon, while Annabeth Chase is the daughter of Athena. So one simple dynamic of theirs is the fact that their parents are rivals. Like, in Greek mythology, yeah, Poseidon and Athena had to fight over the city of Athens, etc., etc. History, not history, mythology. But yeah, but despite their parents' rivalry, in the first early books, they still became friends. They saw trust within each other. They saw family within each other. They the shared trauma going through their journey. I won't spoil anything for you because I highly recommend reading the books. So
Okay.
yeah.
At some point, I think I will. I will. So yeah.
Yeah. But now, knowing that you haven't read the books, I can't say what I want to say
I mean,
about
I
it.
think it's fine. You can. Is it? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna ruin my experience of the books. I think I'll still like it. So you can say it if you want.
Will it? Mm,
I mean, I can. I can.
will it? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, anyway. Oh gosh. Sige, fine.
Yeah.
Are
Just
you
go.
willing to be spoiled? I feel like this is a minor spoiler because I think it's part of the book anyway, like
I
the
think.
synopsis.
I think I'm also gonna look forward to it if if you tell me what it is.
Okay. So, yeah. So, first 5 books of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. That was their story, but Heroes of Olympus, they were older. They were not older. They were a year older after the 5th book ended, but the book starts out with Percy missing, and Annabeth is Annabeth shows up, just desperate to find him. So I'm just, whoo, the desperation of finding your partner.
Oh,
I want to go.
Were they a thing at this point? I guess.
Oh gosh, yeah, they were. Yeah, they are a thing by this point. In the second set of books, they are a thing, and she was just so desperate to find him, and I won't spoil you on the
Course.
later books, but
Okay.
yeah, that's the only thing I'm going
No,
to say.
I get it. I think I got the gist of it. So yeah.
Yeah, I hope you do. I just hope, I just highly recommend it. Percy Jackson and the Olympians is like a vital part of anyone's childhood. Moving on. Moving on. How about your all-time favorite love story?
Oh wait, but okay, sure.
Oh, I'm done with my honorable mention, yeah.
I don't really. I mean, I guess you could say my honorable mentions were like the ones I mentioned earlier in the favorite ships. I guess like I wouldn't really change it, but
Mm-hmm.
siguro okay. This one was hard to answer for me. Like I really had
Mm-hmm.
to dig deep. But there's this one love story that I guess like stuck to me as a child. Like I just thought back to like when I was young, what I was watching, what appealed to me, and okay, these aren't really real people, but Wally and Eve from Wally. Okay,
Disney's Wally. Love that.
I
I love that
love
movie.
that movie. I watched it so many times, and there's a game in the PS2. It's also available in PC that I actually just recently replayed. So I wanna relive some nostalgia. So I like played the game again. Like this is just a few months ago, and like the graphics were so bad, but it was Wally, so I didn't care. I loved it either way. So yeah, Wally and Eve. I don't know. And for me, like what made this I guess love story very appealing is because they're not human, they're robots, right? But
Yeah.
I guess like through by watching it, you still felt that love that they did care for each other, and
Yeah.
they didn't.
Ooh.
Correct me if
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong, but I remember that they didn't have speaking lines, right? They Wally just had Wally, and
Yeah,
yeah,
their only speaking lines were their names. Were like,
yeah, and
I
even
can't do the voice, but yeah.
yeah, but like even then, they really sold it for me, and I guess that's why it really stood out to me. And there's this one part
Mm-hmm.
that Wally almost kind of got crushed, and everybody was sad, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Eve was like so desperate to like fix him up, and when she did, Wally almost like I don't know, if I didn't interpret it right. I was a kid, but I haven't watched it again in a while. So, but yeah, as a kid, I think he supposedly lost his memory, but know,
Yeah.
I think they held
Yeah, yeah.
hands, and then she remembered
Yeah,
her
at
again. I was
first,
like, oh my god,
mm,
so sweet. Yeah,
they actually, if I remember, they did like he got his memory back with a spark. So like
yeah. Spark when they held hands.
it's like that cliche romance trope, there's a love with a spark, like,
Yeah,
and that's not the right phrase, but like, when you love someone, there's a
yeah,
spark.
Spark.
So yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the movie, and
Okay.
this might just like be recency bias because I was like I said, I played the game recently lang, and I got reminded of it. But I think this really stood out talaga, like from all the love stories that I've I guess read slash consumed in the past years of
Yeah.
my life. So yeah,
Yeah.
what about you? Also,
Okay.
like I don't mind
Uh,
being spoiled, so you can just go and say it if you want to say
okay.
something.
Okay, so for this, okay, I won't hold back as much on this one because this is also recency bias because I just recently rewatched the How to Train Your Dragon movies. So of course, with that, my all-time favorite love story is Hiccup Haddock and Astrid Hoffman. No, I love it
I
so
mean, okay,
much.
to be fair, I kind of knew that they were a thing even for movie one. I forgot if
Yeah,
they
they
did
were. They were.
something in the movie.
They hinted at it. Well, they shared a kiss at the
I
end of the first movie.
don't
So,
remember, but yeah, I
oh, you
mean,
don't remember? That's not my fault. You watched it.
yeah, I watched it still, but I mean, you could already feel the vibe from like their first interaction, pa lang, and I already
Yeah.
kind of knew that it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, and I will.
Yeah, what makes it stand
Can
out
I?
to you or something?
I feel like I wanna argue on the fact that they also have a Slytherin and Hufflepuff dynamic. I will defend Hiccup as a Hufflepuff till I die. But
I can
moving
see
on from that, huh?
I can see it. I can see it.
And you can see it? Okay. Either way, we can talk about, sorting other characters into houses maybe in another episode, but so many videos have been done about that, but we'll see. Moving on to the actual reasons and why I love this ship. So basically, just to talk about the first movie firstly, them as kids, you already saw that they were sort of like rivals, the son of the chief and a prodigy. No, she looked like she was a prodigy because she was so good with, dragon training, but him being Hiccup having the advantage of, having, met a dragon,
Yeah.
put him through that. But then, and then her envy toward that. But then in the end, they shared that romantic flight. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, that's very precious.
I
And
should really
ooh,
go
I
around
just
to watch it now.
I just want to not shout out. I just want to commend the composer for the How to Train Your Dragon movies, John Powell. Ooh, so amazing. He's so good. Literally, How to Train Your Dragon has one of the best music scores in my opinion. For me, like, it's just so recognizable for me. It's just so recognizable for, just like how Harry Potter is so recognizable for me, Star Wars, other movies. It just has I love the songs. I love the music. Beautiful. Anyway, their development in the second movie and the third movie, it just shows how their relationship grows. It's not very centric in the plots of both movies, but you can see how much that they have grown individually as well. So like, once you've watched the two movies, we can talk about this again in detail, and I won't hold back.
Okay,
But
you know what? Let's just make a How to Train Your Dragon because like episode. No, I'm just like saying because every time I go down because I live on the second floor, and every time I go down I just hear Hiccup on the TV and my cousins are just like watching How to Train Your
Yeah.
Dragon on the TV over and over again. So it's
yeah,
like, that's why I'm just like
Yeah.
reminded of it. So yeah, I should watch it
yeah,
again.
yeah. Well, at least for those who have watched the movies, I just wanna share that, yeah, if you have watched the movies, you will. I want to see if not. I want to see. I wanna share that personally for me. If you see what I see, agree with me, please. I don't want to be alone in this, but like, they have one of the best development of their relationship as just not just as a pair, but also as individual characters. And the ending of the third movie was just so cute. It was so cute, and
Wait, were they like aged up in the third movie? I don't remember.
yeah, the second movie I think had a 5-year time skip, and then the third movie had, I think, a year or 2 years. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Or has it been also 5 years? I'm also not sure. I
I just remember Dixie and Hiccup being like very old. I don't remember from what movie that was.
well, I won't spoil it for you.
Okay,
so
okay.
I don't want to take that away from you. So just this is the one series that I don't want to spoil for you at all because I love it so much. It's one of my top favorite trilogies. or movies. So yeah. I have nothing else to add.
Okay, I guess that's it for our Valentine's Day episode.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I guess. Do you have anything else last to leave with to our audience? Any last message, words?
Have fun
Love,
on Valentine's Day.
Inspiration. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys, and
I guess so. Yeah.
if you don't have a Valentine's, you'll find someone.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. If it's not a very happy Valentine's Day, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Same with me.
It's fine.
Shout out to all of the single people. Oh, and I do have one last. So, I guess I do wanna, as a goodbye.
Yeah.
Based on this podcast, ladies, you've heard all of the marketable traits of
Oh
one
my
Joshua
God.
Timoteo.
No, I am taking a step. Whatever. Yeah.
He's single. Ladies, just slide into the comment section of Popcorn
No,
Chat.
that's not. I mean, you guys should really
Shoot us a message in our Facebook page. It's all right. I'll direct you to him. It's fine. Okay.
But y'all should really like and follow the page, Joe, and subscribe on the YouTube channels. So yeah.
For sure. Oh, but then we do wanna add another. We do wanna share a little interaction with our listeners if
you guys
there are any. If you So you've heard our favorite ships, you've heard our favorite tropes, dynamic characters, canon or non. We wanna ask and we wanna open our platform to your favorite ships and favorite tropes. So you can, if you're interested in interacting with us,
Go lang.
you can go to our Facebook platform and comment down there, or you can go to our Facebook page and comment down there in the announcement post.
Or YouTube,
And
if
you can,
want.
or on YouTube. So you can either, just pick one of the segments that we mentioned. Just to reiterate, we went through favorite tropes, favorite pair dynamics.
You can also tweet it out if you want.
Tweet it out. We don't
popcorn
have Twitter.
chatter.
We don't have Twitter.
Just tweet your ship and hashtag popcorn chatter. Sure, why not?
I feel like he's
Throwing
gonna make
that out
our
there.
own Twitter soon. Anyway, besides favorite canon ships, favorite non-canon ships, ships we hate or / dislike for my case, and all-time favorite love story. Share it. Share the love.
Basically,
there's no harm
anything
with
you
that.
wanna share, from the episode. Or
Yeah.
or from the categories we've talked about. So yeah.
Yes. All right. So, all right. That's all we have for this Valentine's Day episode of Popcorn Chatter.
Thank you. So make sure to check the Popcorn Chatter Facebook page and follow for more updates on the next episode.
Links are in the description, so you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Anchor, or whichever platform you listen to your podcasts. And that's all.
Thank you for listening, guys. We hope you stay tuned for more episodes. And
Bye.
thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day
Happy
again.
Valentine's Day.
Ladies,
Valentine's
don't
Day.
forget to
See
comment.
you next time. Sure.
Alright.
Shut up. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye.